Meghalaya's education system is undergoing a severe crisis that threatens the future of its students, particularly in rural and tribal regions. Despite its scenic beauty and cultural richness, the state faces some of the most alarming educational challenges in India, marked by high dropout rates, poor academic performance, and systemic inefficiencies. Dropout rates and language barriers. With a secondary school dropout rate of 21.7%, Meghalaya ranks highest in the Northeast and far above the national average of 12.6%. This crisis is especially visible in rural communities where students face numerous obstacles. One major barrier is the shift from mother tongue instruction in the early years, Hasi or Garo, to English medium education from class 6 onward. Many students struggle with the transition and fall behind, eventually dropping out. Financial hardships, long travel distances, and the lack of hostel facilities worsen the situation. Dismal academic outcomes. The academic performance in the state is equally troubling. In 2024 alone, 124 schools reported a 0% pass rate in the Secondary School Leaving Certificate (SSLC) exams, and 36 schools have repeated this outcome for 3 consecutive years. The statewide SSLC pass percentage hovers around 50%, pointing to systemic issues in teaching quality and school management. Under-enrolled and non-functional schools. Meghalaya has over 14,500 schools, nearly triple that of the larger state of Tripura. Yet, this expansion has resulted in over-distribution. 206 schools have no students enrolled, and more than 2,200 schools operate with fewer than 10 students. Approximately 29% of the state's schools are government-aided, compared to a national average of just 5%, highlighting inefficiencies in planning and resource utilization, teacher shortages, and quality concerns. Around 40% of teachers in Meghalaya do not meet the latest training standards, and problems like absenteeism, proxy teaching, and lack of accountability are widespread. With poor infrastructure and insufficient professional development, many educators are unable to deliver effective instruction, directly impacting student outcomes. Government response and reforms. In response, the Meghalaya government has introduced measures such as consolidating schools, reviving residential institutions, and approving new Eklavya model residential schools. Digital tools like QR-coded textbooks and increased community involvement through school management committees are also being promoted. However, these reforms are still in early phases and face considerable execution challenges. National ranking and the way forward. Meghalaya ranks at the bottom of the Union Ministry of Education's Performance Grading Index, PGI, reflecting poor results in infrastructure, equity, and learning outcomes. Addressing the crisis demands targeted interventions in high-risk districts, improved teacher training, better school infrastructure, and meaningful community participation. Without swift and comprehensive reforms, the state's youth risk being caught in a cycle of educational deprivation, limiting their potential and Meghalaya's broader socioeconomic progress.